quick. I'll just rapid fire go through these if I had anything to say about them. This should be sufficient. Alright, we're just gonna do extra speed. Pearls, no. Nothing useful. A lot of idling here because General was never cooperating. I missed this bug, which really sucks. I was really frustrated with that. Highlight for statues too, which Para does. Then some shakes, I think. No, there were shakes at the statues because I missed the bug. Luckily Toby comes to me, green purloin into statues just to finish that up, and I'm like, okay, well, Para's hopefully watching purloin here, and I just bug, and then I'm in with double agent, so you wait if you don't have one of those missions. And Para shot me for bug and inspects, didn't see the purloin. So, wish I had the first bug, that would be great. Second game. Not much, this is just a bug shot. Tan. Love the, not this shoji setup, but gotta love book statues. This one doesn't matter as much, but book statues is a great one. General and I both start really up against this, against the bookshelf here, so I'm like, okay, this is a free microfilm. Take that. Down on the music. Luckily, I got a lot of progress done here. This bug is actually really nice as well. It's like on idle. It's a standing bug? No. Oh, wow. That was a standing bug when I triggered it. So it must have been like right at the right time. Turns into a reverse bug. I talk right after it as well. That was really good. I was happy with that.
Banana bread.
BB, highlights for real, I felt that. And I thought it was possible with a few people out. So I just timer flirt here. Into books, I'm like, it's fingerprintable, but Para should know that I only have one. And then hopefully I'm not remembered the first bookshelf, and hopefully I get some cover in the next few seconds, but I don't die for microfilm. Let's see, next game. Para goes for a reverse bug there, and if that had taken, that would have been really good.
Banana bread.
I didn't see that. BB happens, it's only real for the back four. But there were 5 people out. This is also 14 guessed, I think. But I didn't really feel like pointing it out. It was probably a mistake if I lost it. Amba joins, and I think I see this bug, like right at the end. So, Queen's on my mind, even though I know she has fake. Fingerprintable mid-statue, and I'm willing to shoot for that. Just in case I missed a fingerprint somewhere onto terrace. However many people at Windows this is. Looks like 6. Gonna take a time ad there. For highlights, I think just for bar. Maybe not. These might be time ad highlights. I didn't actually look at this replay from my view. Boots is about to join me. And I don't want to delegate to her, so I sent off Irish right at the last moment, so that, I mean, if you're watching me for delegate, you hopefully connect me to Boots, not Irish here. How does that look? Isn't a bit of an idle reset. Oh, and an idle break on the set. Okay, not good. BB to cover up purloin. Maybe not my best idea. And then I'm gonna get shot for a briefcase pickup. I'm not really sure what Para's thoughts on the timing there were. Next game.
Banana bread.
BB happens. A highlight for real. And it felt like a good contact for that group.
Banana bread.
Second BB comes off immediately after because DA switches. And I am aware of that. So I'm like, okay, I still think it's the first combo. So I like low light the front combo, but I'm like, this is a terrible idea. It could be them, even though I'm more suspicious of the back combo for this. Sorry, it's a highlight for flirting and enters inside the Amba. Para accidentally purloins here with just one of the fingerprint. But got messed up with action priorities, and I think only General had been to bar, and he's a hard low light at this point. So Para gets in here, tries to 2-flirt to finish, and that's enough for me. General was a hard low light, not only for BB, but his briefcase return was pretty great. Where did I low light him? Oh, right, he does the anti-tail. Aquarium was good. Para tracks fingerprints really well, so I'm like, I'm just gonna grid a free fingerprint behind the shark here. Pick it up, set it down, pick it up, fingerprint it, set it back down, get back into combo. And what was really nice is General's picking up right away afterwards, so that you might not even know that it was picked up once. I mean, you shouldn't, anyway. Queen rejoins 2-flirt. That's really nice. So I'm looking toward the back to see if Amba left a print somewhere there to just like go and finish it up. That would have been nice. Did she? I didn't actually see. No, she was just out windows. 2-flirt contact. Yeah, it's only real for this combo, so Para's absolutely gonna highlight for reals. That is something that Para does. Fingerprint's done now. Having the highlight, having one print done, known to be done, is good against Para, I think. Now I've got a minute 40 to just idle, pretty much. So there's this whole lapse of time where there's nothing on the timeline. And Amba will, I'm like very patiently looking for something to do here. I want Amba in here for this mid shark, that would have been great. But on her way back, she will enter next to me. I will take this bug, and I shouldn't have talked here. Because I'm Kane, I think I would have been fine. Bug snaps back to right there. Yeah, I was probably fine to not start a talk here, but just to be safe, I did. And Para really wanted to shoot me, but didn't have the print count. So that was a good win.
Banana bread.
Next game for Para, we've got contact here, real for this conversation, which I know. Fake for these two, which I also know. Para gets a bug behind shark, which is well timed with my rotation around the fin. Kane goes statue to statue, so he has a fake, a very reasonable fake for Para to take, if Kane was flirting with Twin. New emotes. Yeah, there were some new slots open, so I filled them up. Let me just dump them all. Some of them are like on bits tiers, but just wanted to get as many of them as possible so I can use them in chat. Kane goes statue to statue, maybe even gets a bug path on his way by here. Not really. I didn't guard him particularly well. Oh, that's really nice too, Martini. Kane goes statue to statue, Para joins to start flirt. Then goes to bar and takes this path without going around the column, the invisible column. And I noticed it but didn't think enough of it to do anything. Para enters next to Kane, finishes flirt in 2, which is really nice. Delegates to Kane, and I see Kane leave and go to bar, and I'm like, okay, this is probably going to be a 50-50. So Kane takes it. At this point he has Inspects, Purloin, and a fake BB. Para has Seduce, Contact, Purloin. Didn't have the bug, and I'm just going to narrow it down to 2, and Para's going to win, unfortunately. have had that one.
Banana
Nothing here.
bread.
Fake BB. Kane in this game as well went statue to statue at the start. I wanted him for this BB. He leaves as I start
Banana
the
bread.
action test. It's a green anyway, and he was out. Green time at Windows. Get a first flirt with Kane. Para is going to highlight for the flirt pair. In this combo, two flirt. This whole time I had a blue book, and then I went and returned it innocently next to Amba, and I get a low light. Delegate cheese, kind of visible actually, even as a low light. Into convo, send Kane away. Twin is highlight for transfer. See ya, Koopa. I'm almost off stream for the night as well. Thought I might as well just rapid fire this. Twin gets in here, quick talk momentarily, and Twin will get Civ shot. So, lucky break for me. But I think I could have finished. Could have rushed 2 missions at the end there. What do we got here? Inspects. Really comes down to this BB. There were only 2
Banana
reels.
bread.
As Martini pointed out. Then Taft goes, talks once more. Goes next to Amba, and I don't credit a bug here. Because I think I would have seen snapback and stuff. But that's one of 2 reels finishing in specs, and seems like could be Spy. So I shoot. Ballroom now we got Beatbox as the flirt pair. Behind this pillar I go for a bug. Amba luckily gets bounced into me right at the end. So I'm just gonna flirt. Para did not see the bug at all, or have credit on there. Got a highlight, so I'm hopefully not credited with bugs later on. Go to books just to idle out, because Para I think can recover from this, like shoot for inspect, seduce contacts, but still unlikely. But I'm a bit respectful. Red flirt, not happy about it. At this point, contact is really good here. Duke has done middle statues and is in here talking quickly. Another red flirt, which I'm not happy about. Duke takes a slip shot. That's the set secured. 3-0 in groups at that point. By very narrow margins as well in most of these matches. I gotta stop being so sloppy. Yeah, 3 red game. There was a red inspect as well. Yeah, those were all natural red tests. Taft wasn't active or anything, so no reason to red flirt frame him. What do we got here for Para? Not much. White BB, it's a fake. I knew it was only real for one convo. Totally never took note of who had real and who didn't, though. Rocker, though, is at green shelf. Walks all the way over here to pick up a briefcase, and I'm like, that has to be, like, out of range, basically. So I highlight. I'm pretty sure. I'm worried that she had real and, like, I had to shoot for this, but that wasn't enough for me. This really tight combo positioning as well. Quick talk and then dies for a direct transfer. So that's the set. That is the rapid fire postmortem in 15 minutes, I think. But yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it for tonight. Impromptu 1 hour stream, but I guess that works out. Have a good night.